What's up, Dunwoody? Welcome back to the podcast. It's all about Dunwoody, Georgia. My name is Matt Weber. Show is brought to you by Dr. Brett Friedman with Village Orthodontics. And today I've got two young men that graduated from Dunwoody and started a business. And I'd like to think, and I think you guys probably too, that a lot of that is from Steve Fortenberry, who is the Academy of Finance director there at Dunwoody High School. And it's one of the cooler things at Dunwoody High School to me. So you want to start there? Is that how you got into your entrepreneurship journey?
Absolutely. Yeah. Both Gavin and I went through the Finance Academy back at Dunwoody with Mr. Fortenberry, who is an incredible mentor. Like we said, we were able to kind of start this business with his help. He is an amazing speaker. We learned so much, but the Finance Academy, like I said, is kind of our roots of where this all started. And it's where we kind of hope to also be involved with and kind of help take the students and guide them ourselves with our new business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Fortenberry, as much as a teacher as he is as a person, he's a great mentor to me and Matthew since I was in high school until now. If I reach out, he is always there. He's always energetic. And when we brought this business idea to him, he was just so pumped up to help us out and hear about it. And
good dude.
Love having him around.
Yeah. And so the Academy of Finance, you start as a junior, is that right? Or it's 2 years?
That's
senior
right.
year?
Started as a junior and then, yes, sir, senior year.
And he just forces you to set up a company and be successful?
Something like that.
Yeah, he has a regimented where you've got a few different classes. You have like a marketing class and then like a business management class in it. And towards the end of it, I believe as a senior is when you start setting up your business. And then kind of at the beginning in your junior years, you're going through and understanding business ethics and management, marketing and accounting, those sort of those business ideas. And it's great because, it's super practical for real life. So that's why we really appreciate what he's doing over there. And it's for any Dunwoody parents listening to this, would 110% recommend that you send your child through the Finance Academy.
Yeah. All day long. I think that was my most beneficial class at Dunwoody High School, hands down, and has excelled me in life so far.
Well, I've never had a real job. I've always just done my own thing. And so, in high school to take that class would have been a nice jump start, especially I'm listening to the stuff that you guys do. That's really cool. Let's talk about your business. So Student Task Force, was this something that you had in high school or something right out of high school? How'd that work?
So we have always done odd jobs in high school, from moving, junk removal, really anything we can get our hands on to learn. So I did landscaping in high school for my Finance Academy business, and Matthew did detailing. And so during that time, we wanted to form a company, and with college coming along, it was hard to. So the last few years, we've talked about it. We've had it in the works. Or like, let's do it over this past break. So we started forming this up, getting the ball moving. And Matthew, you should go on about it a little bit about your side, but it's just something we've always wanted to go after.
Yeah, I was looking at this list of stuff, and it's all like stuff that old people can't do. And Dunwoody is like the perfect spot to just swing in and use everybody's strong backs.
Yeah.
16, 17-year-old backs, right?
Absolutely. That's what we're hoping to do with this business is, for one, take all the students from Dunwoody who were looking for work and job and really guide them and mentor them and kind of teach them what it's like working in a real life work scenario, with actual management and payroll and certain things like that. And then also, on the other hand, helping the Dunwoody community out with anything that they may need, because we realize there's a lot of people who can use help around the house doing things like Gavin was talking about, landscaping and maybe moving a couch from one room to another. For high schoolers, that's a breeze, and it's a great opportunity for them to make some good money in high school. So we're looking for the support of the Dunwoody community to help those kids out with some opportunities.
And I love how you call them kids, these guys that are 3 years younger than you. How do you meet these people? You got younger brothers and sisters?
I do. I have a younger sister that's still there. My brother just went off to college. But we went in and we sent an email to Mr. Fortenberry and asked if we could come do a presentation to a few of the finance classes. which went really well. We brought in a application link for them, and we got quite a few job applications from them. So there's plenty of, incredible people out there. We've hired a few so far, but it's really looking up. We're excited to really build our roots in the Dunwoody community and start getting some jobs going.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. Did you know that Discover Dunwoody plays a vital role in supporting our local businesses? By attracting visitors, they help generate revenue for shops, restaurants, and hotels in the area. Their efforts in marketing Dunwoody is not only benefits the tourists, but it also creates jobs and boosts our local economy. So if you're passionate about supporting local, which I know you are, be sure to follow Discover Dunwoody on social media for updates on featured businesses and events. And if you know anybody planning a visit, send them to discoverdunwoody.com/whatsupdunwoody to find great hotel options. So by booking through that link, you'll be supporting this show and you'll be contributing to the growth of our community. So let's champion our local businesses together.
We're definitely excited as well about keeping it local, having local helping hands in the community. But when we're talking to the students, we did a call yesterday with a few students we hired, and they were calling us "Yes, sir," and we have to tell them, we're only a few years older than you. We respect it, we appreciate it, but you guys can relax a little bit.
That never goes away. I'm 44 and I own a pizza place, and when they call me Mr. Weber, I'm like, wait, oh, me? Yeah.
That's me.
Still my dad for some reason. Well, that's cool. What do you do the most of at this point in the business?
We're seeing a lot of moving assistance. That's probably one of our biggest. Services that we've had interest in, especially back in high school when we did similar things. We had a lot of inquiries about smaller moving jobs, because one side of it is if you look to hire a moving company to say maybe move 2 chairs and a table from one room to another, right? There's going to be a job minimum of something crazy like $300, $250 for just that small little move, and it takes the guys 30 minutes. So Gavin and I kind of looked at our competitors in the community and determined that there's that price point's too high. Nobody wants to pay that much for just a little bit amount of time. So we've actually come to the point where we're going to price our services hourly, to make it easy. You pay for what you get, and if it's a little bit of a harder job, you're still paying the same. So it's I think it's a great option for people who have smaller jobs out in the Dunwoody community that may need help with some certain things that they're not able to do, but it's nice. Like my grandmother, for one, we have a job set up with her. She's old. Our grandfather can't do as much as he used to anymore. So, we're moving a few boxes from the attic downstairs and organizing the garage, right? We're going to have 2 guys out on the job and get that done in about an hour for them.
Yeah, so, put your best 2 guys on that job, you don't want to get a bad review from your grandmother.
Absolutely. That one would. No, we're going to have the best 2.
So how have you marketed this? Like, are you on TikTok? Because the old ladies aren't going to be on TikTok. I mean, they don't need anything moved if they're on a young media platform like that, Snapchat or.
Yeah, we would love to do TikTok. I think we need to start pushing for that. We're currently all local. We're on Instagram, Facebook. Word of mouth is our biggest, I would say. And talking to different business owners, seeing what their needs are, and homeowners, to see how we can help them. And I think talking to you today is going to be a great help for us getting our name out there in the Dunwoody community.
Yeah.
And then
that community forum that I've got, there's people posting in there all the time how I just need a couch moved, or I need a couch brought inside and the other couch brought outside. Those are, really easy jobs that you could easily put together.
Yeah, we're here to help out with those, and that's our goal. Like Gavin said, we are just a startup, right? We're just starting up now, so we're working on our marketing channels right now. But I think the biggest thing is, since we're like a local business in Dunwoody, I think it's going to be word of mouth. That's what I learned in high school, was word of mouth is huge. Just having, doing good as a business and then getting good reviews from people. That's the most effective way that we've seen so far. So we're pledging to, always 100% customer satisfaction. That's our biggest thing with it.
Especially Dunwoody. It's such a tight-knit group of people. It's our hometown, so we definitely want to serve them, give them our best. and just try to do our best out there with competing and, helping the students out.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Dunwoody a little bit. Like, give me some of your favorite things about Dunwoody, where you grew up. Your favorite restaurant, or?
Oh, man, so gosh, my family always we go to Carbonara a lot. Love
Okay.
Carbonara Village. I mean, I've lived next to Dunwoody Village my whole life, and we used to do the whole high school hangout around the village. Go on a Friday, Saturday night, and walk around with all the friends, and you
Yeah.
know, go cause some trouble around there. But that was that was I love carbonara. I mean, that's a huge one. And
Okay.
we saw your interview with NFA with Mr. Kramer,
Billy, yeah. It
Billy.
was funny when I spoke to the Academy of Finance, his daughter was there, and it was funny. It was a weird situation, but yeah. So I spoke in, I think it was 2019. I went back. So Steve and Melissa Humphreys were doing the Game On campaign back, where they were raising money to build the stadium, or work on the fields and the lights and stuff. And so me and Justin got to come speak to the class, and it was really cool. I mean, seeing firsthand like what is going on there. That Academy of Finance is really cool.
Absolutely. We were playing football at that time. Actually, Gavin and I both played all 4 years at Dunwoody,
Yeah.
and we were there for the Game On campaign, and it was super exciting when they started finally putting up all the lights and the new bleachers. That was awesome.
Yeah. So I grew up in Gwinnett, where it's just like normal that everybody has these huge stadiums and fields and field space, and it's different, in DeKalb County, where they don't provide that for you. And so, of course, Steve is at the front of the list, leading the way.
Absolutely, yeah. He's bringing Dunwoody to a whole nother level. I mean, he's to an extent the face of Dunwoody High, I think, and it's incredible to work with him. Such a good
last.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to add, he has so many connections. And while we were in the class, him having speakers come in and starting businesses in Dunwoody that we have seen now just blow up and everyone loves, like Barn and all those new restaurants. Just seeing that has been awesome.
Yep. All right, cool. Well, is there anything else? Why don't you tell everybody what services you offer? Like, what are the main services that you offer, and maybe give a phone number or website or whatever you guys have got.
Okay.
Give us a call to action.
Okay. So we do moving, delivery, junk removal, dog walking, cleaning and organizing. Tutoring is something that we want to eventually start doing. But for anyone that is interested and wants to call or text us, 844-440-3156. And we'll be able to get back to you, any inquiries you may have, and get you some prices and help.
Nice. Well, thanks for coming on. It's cool talking to you guys, and good luck.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It's been awesome, and it's been an honor to be on What's Up Dunwoody.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You might be some of the youngest people that have ever been on, so.
Hey, that's great. That's awesome. We'd love to come back too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us. This was an honor.
Nice. Well, cool. Thanks, guys.